Only after the resignation of former employee Deepak404 did a series of characters officially come forward, both anonymously, to reveal the chaos and dark secrets of MrBeast. Alongside the challenges that attract hundreds of millions of views, MrBeast is also regarded as a symbol of generosity and giving, from his charitable actions and videos. But behind these charity videos, from the cool water wells in Africa to environmental projects like Team Seas and Team Trees, could there be a darker truth hidden? The growing criticism has led many to question whether MrBeast's charitable actions are merely a perfect show to profit and increase his reputation. A series of evidence and unanswered questions are gradually being revealed. Remember, what I am about to say below, you can believe or not, because none of it has been 100% confirmed by MrBeast or anyone else. The project of building 100 wells in Africa by MrBeast, initially praised as a significant charitable effort, quickly became the center of controversy. Some users on online forums like Reddit pointed out inconsistencies in his videos, particularly regarding the actual number of wells constructed. MrBeast lied in his videos. If you look closely at these two pictures, they are exactly the same, just taken from different angles. He talked about two wells, well number 67 and well number 29. But guess what I found? If you watch the video and zoom in here, this is well number 28 and well number 29. There's no picture for well number 29, and once again, well number 28 and well number 67 are identical, just different in angle. The second issue is that he claimed he was building wells in Kenya, but then showed a picture clearly from Zimbabwe. This is not what you should see after spending thousands of dollars to build a well. Here's the picture mentioned in the post, where MrBeast talks about Kenya, but shows an image from Zimbabwe. Lastly, before talking about well number 69, he completely skips over well number 68. There's no picture for well number 68. This post provides a clear explanation, and it made more sense when stating that MrBeast may have inflated the number of wells to make the project look more impressive than it actually was. The images in the video show the same well, but are labeled as two different wells, making viewers suspicious as to whether MrBeast intentionally doubled the number of wells to make the project look more impressive than it really was. These inconsistencies make the audience question the authenticity of the information MrBeast provides. Doubts continue to rise as some wells have no image or evidence of their existence, yet MrBeast mentions them as completed. If you're not paying attention, building 100 wells in a maximum time of just 2 weeks seems like something hard to believe. CNN interviewed the founder and CEO of the water infrastructure organization Face Africa, who said, "I have been doing this for 15 years, but we always struggle to continue because fundraising, raising awareness, and advocacy require a lot of effort. And then suddenly, a white man with a large platform appears, and he immediately attracts all the attention. This is really frustrating, but it also makes sense in how this world operates." In the video, he also does not mention the specific names of the villages where the wells are installed, referring to them only as the villages. He also claims to be the only one executing this project. Yes, you can see we have installed wells for this village, that village, and 12 other villages. But MrBeast does not mention where those villages are. The criticisms directed at him not only stem from the possibility that he may have exaggerated the number of wells built, but also from how he fails to acknowledge the local organizations and communities that have significantly contributed to building these water wells in the past.
I know it's weird that a YouTuber has to do all this stuff, but someone's got to do it, and if no one else is, we're gonna do it.
This has led many people to feel that MrBeast is overshadowing the efforts of those who have previously contributed, positioning himself as the sole problem solver for water scarcity in Africa. With the scale of the project and the amount of money raised, questions about MrBeast's transparency and honesty in this project are not just personal concerns, but reflect a resilience at the heart of genuine charity. The trend of turning charitable projects into tools for fame and profit continues. Next, 2 major environmental projects involving MrBeast were also criticized. According to the Wikipedia group, Team Seas was an international collaborative campaign launched by MrBeast and Mark Robber. The campaign successfully raised over $33 million, committing to removing 30 million pounds of trash from oceans and rivers. In his video, MrBeast confidently stated, "We have a big announcement. From today, Team Seas has officially cleaned up all 30 million pounds, equivalent to 13,080,199.1 kilograms of garbage and plastic from oceans and rivers around the world." It seems quite inspiring, doesn't it? However, this statement led to numerous backlashes. Some felt that Team Seas was nothing more than a scam. YouTuber Simon Clark addressed this, pointing out that Team Seas aimed to remove 30 million pounds of trash, but estimates suggest that 17.6 billion pounds of waste enter the oceans each year, meaning approximately 2 million pounds of trash pour into the ocean every hour. This means that Team C's removal of 30 million pounds of trash over 3 years could be offset in just 15 hours. It truly resembles a drop of water in the vast ocean. This implies that the $33 million raised was entirely wasted, since scientists have never supported cleaning the ocean this way. Instead, they focus on addressing the root cause of plastic pollution. Team C's aim to remove 30 million pounds of ocean plastic, which sounds substantial, but it's not much compared to the 150 million tons of plastic in the ocean. Removing 13,600 tons is merely about 0.01% of the total plastic in the ocean. The rate at which plastic enters the sea far exceeds the rate at which it is removed. The solution to this issue isn't merely cleaning up the ocean, but reducing the use of plastics, while rivers continue to pour in more waste each hour. Returning to the main topic, besides removing 30 million pounds of trash in 3 years, which seems futile compared to the amount of plastic entering the ocean hourly, Team C's also collaborated with one of the most controversial organizations in the world, the Ocean Cleanup. The funds raised were split between two non-profit organizations, the highly respected Ocean Conservancy, focused on conservation, and the Ocean Cleanup, which uses semi-automated methods to collect plastic waste from rivers. One commenter remarked, "The big issue I and other plastic pollution experts share with Team C's is that their focus is on waste collection, not preventing plastic from entering the ocean. This makes their campaigns not really focused on the root cause of plastic pollution, but rather a public relations stunt." This is how MrBeast and his team work tirelessly to clean beaches. In reality, in some of Dopepak's recent videos, he discussed how MrBeast dumped trash into a lake and never cleaned it up. In a video titled "Protect the Yacht," he even said, "If you're wondering, yes, we did make sure the lake was completely cleaned up after shooting this video." However, many still reported pieces of debris left around the filming location and the bottom of the lake weeks later, making the area unsafe for campers and nearly igniting wildfires multiple times. There was no way to contact MrBeast for cleanup, leading many to question, where was Team C's when this happened? Another project of MrBeast, Team Trees, launched in 2019 with the goal of planting 20 million trees to combat climate change. While the project was widely praised and reached its target, it quickly faced similar criticism as Team C's. One of the biggest issues Team Trees encountered was that planting trees alone doesn't solve climate change without long-term care and maintenance. Many newly planted trees risk dying from environmental conditions or lack of protection. Scientists also point out that while trees can absorb carbon, they are not the primary solution to combating climate change. More comprehensive efforts are needed, such as reducing carbon emissions from industrial and consumer activities. Furthermore, planting trees as a solution to climate change is often seen as a self-serving formula, allowing people to feel they've fulfilled their environmental responsibility by planting a tree, while the reality is that environmental issues require systematic, long-term solutions. Many view both Team C's and Team Trees as unsustainable solutions to the environmental crises the world is facing. Instead, these initiatives are seen as PR campaigns designed to elevate MrBeast's image as a socially conscious and environmentally friendly figure, exploiting major environmental issues, but offering temporary, easily executed solutions that make a lot of noise but fail to address the root causes. To critics, these projects seem more about gaining views and subscribers than truly making a change. They argue that while such campaigns raise public awareness about environmental issues, they don't lead to tangible actions that change consumer behavior or global policies, the core factors needed to protect the planet. The reckoning for MrBeast has come recently as people continue discussing his philanthropy efforts. His early videos, in which he gave large sums of money to homeless people, already raised eyebrows. In these videos, many questioned why he didn't simply give the money and leave, instead of asking them about their hardships and circumstances. Some believe it was a mutually beneficial arrangement. When MrBeast gave these people money, they were also providing him content for his channel, which, in turn, earned him more money. It was a win-win situation. Of course, there will always be people who support MrBeast, arguing that these critics are nitpicking and harboring unnecessary animosity toward him. After all, MrBeast has done good deeds and helped people, one viewer remarked. What have you done? MrBeast has saved and helped thousands of people. I don't care if what he's doing is right or wrong. At least, he's doing something good. What do you think about all this? Many are awaiting an official response from MrBeast. If these allegations turn out to be true, not only will I be disappointed, but so will many of his fans. Stay tuned for updates. I'll keep you posted.